Hi everybody, this is Spike, the co-host of the Game Won't Play Itself podcast. I wanted to thank you guys for listening to the show. Just as a heads up, there's some audio was lost in translation when we recorded. That's not an issue. I filled it with some nice, wonderful music. So if you guys enjoy it, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Oh, okay then.
Yep, we're there. There's the thing. Whoa! That crashed. Did I crash the system? Did I do that? I might have crashed the system. We're about to find out.
No, it was totally me. My bite from my BLT shut it down.
Yeah. No.
At the moment in time, it's Chris Ergelman.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I think this is the microphone that's working.
You are going to get mods on Skyrim and Fallout 4 on the PS4 now.
Yay!
Whoa!
I know, it's nice turnaround from them.
And by you, I assume you mean the people in cyberspace, not me and Chris, because
Those ones,
yes. Not me and you, because we played that on PC. We've had that shit for how long?
A very long time, I'm guessing.
Too long.
Too long.
We had them before the game happened.
Exactly, no.
And they're also going to take advantage of the PS4 Pro, so you're going to get the extra 4K graphics, which is probably on the PC as well.
The upgraded 4K graphics, and not the actual 4K graphics. The upgraded.
It's
Not those
PS4
basic
Plus
4K
4 will
graphics.
allow the game to be rendered in native 4K.
Right. That thing.
So but that's good, right? You know, Sony doing a good thing after botching up and saying to people that, you know, we weren't going to do this shit because we were going against what we originally planned.
It's not like they wanted to stir the pot and create some controversy or anything.
I know, right?
It's not like they wanted to create a media sensation where people would talk about it and talk about press. No.
Nope, that's not a thing.
But you know, I think it may have slightly backfired because it would have potentially pushed people over to like the Scorpio and, you know, the Xbox One S slightly.
Maybe.
Or maybe got people going, oh, sorry, don't be a dick and just do this anyway.
Or maybe I just will keep playing my regular PlayStation 4 and not have to worry about upgrading.
Yeah, which is what we're mostly doing anyway. But yeah, it's good news. Yeah, nice way to start, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fantastic. Right. Anyway, so next, let's push forward. There is some fallout about No Man's Sky. There is the Advertising Standards Authority over here has confirmed to Eurogamer, which is where I'm getting the news story from, that has launched an investigation into No Man's Sky. Because there are several complaints about the advertising of No Man's Sky. Was being a bit naughty about some of the bits that weren't actually in the game from the off that they were showing.
So they're investigating them for false advertising?
Yeah, pretty much. Which, if they are upholding that, then they have to take the advertising down or face a fine. So it looks like it's mostly affecting Steam.
So they have to who gets the fine? Do I get like the 2 cents back on the game?
No, it'll go to whichever government they're being sued through.
Okay.
Because that's how that works.
So the UK government.
Yep. The UK government
gotta fund that exit somehow.
Yeah, even though the pound's probably worth about 25 cents.
Welcome to No Man's Skexit.
No country's Brexit. Wait, I've just had an idea for an episode title.
Wait.
Just like Britain, it is no longer multiplayer either in its overall system.
Well,
and just like in the BRX8, once it happened and it released, the people who drove it forward immediately disappeared from the media and were never heard from again.
Yep.
Well, one of them did, because he came back as a sort of like a temporary leader for UKIP, because the woman who replaced him after he buggered off lasted 18 days. Because she said something that wasn't in line with their whole policies. She's like, well, immigration's not that bad. And they went, hang on a second, that's not.
Wait, just a second, that's wrong.
That's logic. What's going on here? We can't have that. You bugger off back to Russia. And so so she left. So Nigel Farage is back in, and then apparently there was a punch up between two of the members this week in Europe.
Oh, good. I'm glad that the leader's name is Nigel. I'm afraid it'd be something not very English sounding. Hello there.
Like,
my name is Nigel. I don't know why. Just like when I ever think of a Nigel, I think I want to like default to like Alan Rickman, be like, "Hello, I'm Nigel."
My name is Nigel.
No, when he does his American accent, though, he's like, "Oh no, cowboy!"
274.
I would like to filibuster this bill. I will take it up in the House of Commons and Lords.
It's like, I am the Sheriff of Nottingham. It's like, hang on.
There you go. It's like the Sheriff of Nottingham from Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Yes.
Anyway,
moving on to happier topics.
Moving on to news.
Moving on to this, the other bit of news that's coming out this week is this coming Tuesday is the Games Media Awards hosted by MCV, which is a big sort of retail magazine over here for the computer games industry. The nominations are out, so there is a vested interest on my part in some of these, so I thought we'd have a quick go through some of the nominations, have a little bit of a fun bit of people going, I don't know who these are, I'll pick them to win.
Oh no! Oh, it's blurry camera day. National Blurry Camera Day. Everyone, please take a moment to take the blurriest picture you can and send it to us at our Twitter at TigWhippies. Twitter, as blurry as you can. If it hurts our eyes, the better.
And on our Instagram.
Yeah, we're also on Instagrams too. We have one of those.
TigWhippies on egg. Yep.
Yep.
So yes. You know we're going to do that on Tuesday down here, don't you? I'm going to try and get a blurry one.
Cool.
There, do this one. But yeah, so I say there's a vested interest, and I'll get those ones out the way first, because it's for Streamer of the Year. And the list of nominations are...
I'm Nigel, and I'll be reading the list of nominations. I can't help myself. I apologize. I can't help myself. Which one are we doing?
Times. The Streamer of the Year award.
The Streamer of the Year award.
Go on, you got to do the nominations in that just now.
Christopher Slight, Debbie Timmons, Helen Aravel Morris, Ian Higgington, Jade Joel, Leah Loves Chief, and Restero Network.
So yeah, so that's a vested interest because that's a cracking voice. I'm sorry, that's great. But I know 4 people in that list now. Because there's I see you cracking up, Chris. But yeah, so Chris Light, he's almost like a brother to us. And then you've got Debbie Timms, who is Weefs on Twitch, who's a great streamer. She plays a lot of like Euro Truck Simulator. And then you've got Aravel, obviously, for Battle Cattle, which I may or may not be a part of. Yeah, of course I am. And then you've got Ian Higton, who's part of Eurogamer, and also does his own channel called Platform 32, where he swears inventively at Dark Souls 3. Calling things a cunt muffin. It's always fun. So, out of all those, out of the people you know, out of the people you don't know, and probably give a shit about, who you picking?
I'm voting for Chris because he has my name too.
There you go.
That's it. Or battle cattle because they're battle cattle.
I'll vote for whoever Will tells me to vote for. That's usually how most of the social media...
battle cattle.
Which is like any five... Will, what am I voting for? Just B. B? Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The unbiased opinion of Battle Cattle.
The unbiased opinion.
The unbiased opinion of battle cattle.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because you know that one. So then we come to the YouTuber.
YouTuber of the Year award. We have Alex O'Nelly, Ali A, Dan TDM, Johnny Shinodi, Kim Richards, LD Shadow Lady, Matt Cuttle, Minnie Minter, PewDiePie, Spencer
What the hell is
FC,
that?
and Vika Star.
Right. The only person I really know from that is PewDiePie.
Yeah.
That's really
Maybe?
well. I kind of know Johnny Chiodini because he's in Eurogamer as well, but PewDiePie is the most famous out of all that. So,
Now, question: is this British awards?
yes,
Okay. PewDiePie Swedish.
Shame I'm not a Britlander. I think he's living over in the UK.
Oh, so he's one of those immigrants?
Yeah. Well, that's why. If you watch, I think it's Game Theory that has it, not Film Theory. If you watch Game Theory, they go over why he got so big, and it was because he's English speaking, so it's pulling the UK and the US. He's Swedish speaking, so it's pulling Sweden. And because of that, just the fact that he moved, it's pulling all of those demographics into basically like a nexus spot, and then he just exploded past that. So like it was a weird thing. I'm not doing the whole explanation justice. If you want to watch it, go ahead and watch it after the stream and or later tomorrow when we're not doing anything at all.
Yeah, because if you're watching now, I will know, and I will. I look at me.
James
I will
knows.
know. I know. I look at I have the analytics up. I will know. I will.
He will go
find
Bob
it.
like a
Russell.
hawk.
I am like Liam Neeson from Taken. Okay, there is no length that I won't go to try and make sure my analytics are.
So
Well,
he'll
time to
come,
go
he'll
this
come to
way.
your house and he will cut you.
No. If you ever
just
see
like
that scene of A Clockwork Orange, where they're just reprogramming him,
Yeah,
it's just that with our 399 video backlog. I'm just gonna press play and walk away.
that's one hell of a playlist. And let's do one more. Let's do one more rather than go through all of them. Even though I want to give a special shout out while I'm here to Alice Bell, who's part of videogamer.com, which they used to do some really, really silly stuff. But she's up for the Rising Star Award, so there's my pick.
Yay!
And but radio and podcast.
Radio and podcast.
Yeah.
Podcast.
Are we on there? Please tell me we're on there. We're probably not. Are we?
No, because no one voted for us. No one wanted to put us down as a nomination. The bastards.
Looking at you guys. You know what we need to do next year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys in the chat. You guys in the chat.
On
See ya.
podcast. Adam Rosser. Game on. Bit Socket. Crate and Crowbar. Final Games. Egan. One Life Left. The Sausage Factory / Sprong. And Taco. Or Toku.
Toku.
What was the first one again?
Adam Rosser. Game on.
Okay.
See, I have a feeling that IGN will win this one, but I want Toku to win it because Kate Gray and Holly Nielsen on that are just very silly but very funny.
Just like I think PewDiePie's gonna win Streamer of the Year, the YouTuber of the Year. He's gonna win Streamer of the Year too, just because.
Just cause.
PewDiePie.
Because he's just going to jump in and gate crash and go, that award's mine as well. So there we go.
And then podcast, he'll do the same thing. He'll just take all the awards.
Yeah, he just runs in, takes them all, goes, fuck you all. Yes. Even though funny you should say that. Right, last year, IGN was there. They won their podcast award. And there was a guy called Nathan Ditton, who is part of PlayStation Access over here. And he won an award last year as well. But the next morning, he tweeted, he's like, has anybody seen my award? Because I seem to have lost it. 5 minutes later on the Twitter, Gav Murphy appears like this on his desk with Nathan Ditton's award there with the line, "I'm sorry for the things I do."
Oh, it's beautiful.
Brilliant. He got so wrecked at last year's awards. I think he also may have actually stolen a cane. Because someone was looking for a cane.
Was he just like walking out spinning a cane with an award, spinning a cane? Just like nobody stopped him. Like, dude, that guy must have won. He's happy as a clown.
Just plucked a hat off someone too.
For legal reasons, the cane part is alleged, and I'm not saying for
It's okay. It's alleged.
It's alleged. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly cane.
But it was brilliant. So if it's anything like this year, or last year, this year is going to be absolute riot. It really is. But yeah, so that's what my picks are for the awards, and I will be there because I managed to get my way into it.
Less skeevy than last time.
Yeah, less skeevy than last time. This time it was completely honest and actually my fault.
Oh, okay, good. I was worried that you stole tickets and just mugged a person off the street for them.
Or impersonated a completely different show.
Like, yeah.
That was last year. He impersonated a completely different show.
Impersonate, air quotes. We'll put air quotes so people, yeah.
I suddenly became part of the two more white guys.
Is it like two more white guys became two more white guys and Will?
Yeah, which kind of ironically, really, because I became an honorary third member of the two more white guys. So it's like, fair enough.
Let's see, it's Will and then two more white guys.
Which is kind of ironic, really, because the two people that were the two more white guys weren't even down on the guest list as two more white guys. It was just me.
How does that make?
You were two more white guys.
It's like one guy.
Since you've called me fat.
This must be the greatest act of all time. If one guy is two more white guys, holy crap!
Because we were joking at the time. It's like, well, if they win, are you going up for the award? It's like, yes.
I'm two more white guys.
Because I was going to phone them from there. From everyone. It's like, yeah, hello.
We
Go
won.
up to the thing, call them, and be like, "Hello, hi, this is Will. I'm on stage in front of the awards. You won." Hold it to the microphone.
FaceTime
Watch
them.
the feedback happens because that's bound to happen.
Yeah.
And then.
Well, I was going to say to them, do they want to come up for it themselves? Because they were there, even though Steve didn't have a chair at a table where all the food was taking place. So it's like, organised well.
Oh goodness.
So now you have to question yourself. If Will is going to an award show, is it legitimate or not? So that's like number one question. What did Will do to get into this?
Asked nicely.
He did. You took the English way. You asked nicely.
And formed a queue.
He formed a queue. Actually, yes. He asked nicely. He got in the queue. He waited patiently in the queue, and then got his ticket.
Yeah.
He went the English way.
You know, I had to do it at least once. To be truthful.
It worked. It worked.
Yeah.
That's the funny part. It worked better than the other way.
Yeah. And hopefully next year we'll be in it, getting nominated. So
Yes.
we're up for it. That's a hint, people. So
I demand to be FaceTimed. If we win, I demand to be FaceTimed. Just to be like, I'm at normal time here.
I will get them to set up via satellite.
By a satellite.
So live via satellite, it's James.
No, you just told me I'll go live on Twitch and be like, "Hello, everybody. I'm accepting this award on behalf of America because of America." Hello.
This award will make America great again.
Exactly.
We will build a wall with this award.
A wall of friendship. It is a friendship wall. We will erect it tall so that you will all know how great our friendship is.
On that note, we're going to move swiftly on. But yeah, before we do though, I am going to be there. I'm going to be tweeting via the TGWPIS Twitter. So yeah, the wall of weed. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be a good wall.
It is a friendship.
Just get both sides just going up to it and smoking for a bit.
Behold my advisors, Mr. Cheech and Sir Chong. They were instrumental in getting the wall of friendship built. We don't know where it's gone. It was here a minute ago, but we passed it on because that is what you do with the wall of friendship. You enjoy it, and then you pass it to the next country.
Why is there green rhinos? So look out for the tweets on Tuesday. Look out for it. Instagram pictures the couple of days afterwards, probably, if not the day after.
Which Twitter are you using so I know if I need to be retweeting or not?
TGWPIS I'll be doing.
I will not be retweeting then. That's good.
No. Retweet me your own one, you bugger. So yeah, do that. So moving swiftly on, then we're going to do what we've been playing. Chris,
actually, just before that,
okay.
A couple bits. I gotta hold on. I totally had this open 2 minutes ago, and then I closed it because I'm a dumb.
Because the wall of friendship then happened, and
the wall of weed happened.
So I'm gonna be posting several links in the chat to the various people who are playing the very first Doom tournament.
Ooh.
The crew at, I believe it's the Reddit of competitive Doom. They're hosting their first 3v3 tournaments this Saturday, so I'm going to throw down some links. I believe it starts at 8 Eastern time here. So I'll be doing that while everyone else is doing their other things. And you can go check them out. There's all sorts of people, and it'll be cool to see. I'm really excited for Doom competitive to start taking off, especially because once it starts taking off, hopefully they'll put spectator mode in, and then I can shoutcast it. So that's happening. And today, Five Nights at Freddy's sister location came out. Spooky! I figure it's a good way to start October, even though we're like, what?
It's the first Friday. It's the first Friday, October. We're okay with it. It's the first Friday.
Yeah.
Ballpark it. Ballpark. It's good.
So a little bit of the gameplay. It's very interesting. You actually move around the location like fairly frequently.
Okay, so it's not just like...
Okay.
Yeah,
it's not just another game. It's like, there's more to it. It's a little more in-depth. There's actual, like, challenges to do. Like, instead of just, oh, look, here's a screen, you have to try and restart power systems, go between locations in the actual building, avoid the monsters by, like, physically moving. It's like a series of mini Five Nights at Freddy challenges. It was really interesting. And there's, like, a narrative to it. Versus just basically sitting there and hearing phone guy.
So, hello? Is anybody there? I don't see you on the camera. Are you sure you're there?
Hello? Yes. Welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's. Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. So yeah, that's the news that I have. Pretty much
it's not like you're sitting there listening to the beginning, like Adele. Hello, it's me.
Hello, it's me. I don't remember the lyrics because
don't remember the lyrics of the song, but it's Adele. You know what it is.
So, hello. You're scaring the shit out of you. It's important to us, so we will put you on hold for 5 seconds.
The scares are a little more interesting though because they're challenge related. So like, it's not just like the tension of them coming towards you. It's very like you caused it. This is your fault. You got scared because you did it. So it puts a little different stress on it. It's really neat.
So it's not like it's just something coming to... Okay, so it's like you done effed up, now this happened.
Yeah. The main one that I saw most frequently was there is a ballerina that goes around in the like absolute pitch black, and like you have to listen to the like music box music.
Right.
The closer it is to you, the closer she is, and you can't move while she's near you. So you have to get through this long dark hallway. It's just pitch black, and that's creeping up on you, and it's ever present. And like sometimes it's really really close, and it's like, oh god, oh god, oh god, did I stop in time? Did I stop in time? So,
but you never did, because you never stopped in time.
She catches you. I go,
that's my jump scare. This is why I don't make a horror game. This is terrible. I wouldn't have jump scares ever. It'd just be awful.
it's just like a little picture. Boo.
You
scary.
Hello. This is the part where you are now scared. You are scared now. Thank you.
What else have you been playing, matey? What else have you been playing?
So I haven't actually. Luckily, I didn't burn money on that because I'm very poor. I've been playing. Actually, I haven't been playing as much WildStar as I wanted. I went back to Rift for a little bit. It was interesting. I'm looking for a marker, which is why I'm looking like I'm absolutely distracted. But I am. I've been playing that. I've been playing a little bit of Doom. I'm not good, but I want to familiarize myself with the names of locations so that I can actually shoutcast pretty well. And I'm also playing some Overwatch in competitive, trying to get up. I actually launched myself in Platinum ranking, which is decent, and I'm going to claw my way back up to that starting point. I started really high, and then just... I started playing with people who are not particularly good. And no offense to them. It was fun, but we didn't win very much. That hurts my ranking. I also started up League of Legends again because I was working on my MOBR, and I decided to go through ranked just to see where I placed, and I placed in Bronze 1 again. Rolls eyes. Because since Season 2, my account has been perpetually locked into starting at Bronze, no matter where I start from, or no matter what I leave from. So that's that. That's it. That's all I got.
That's it.
So marketing research with League of Legends.
Yep.
Totally research.
It is.
James, I'll let
I
you go
just
next.
remember that I'm really good at AD carry. By really good, I mean at least halfway decent.
I don't play MOBAs because I can't sink that much time.
Says you don't want ulcers.
Yeah, no. I play WoW, but the thing is, like, at any point in time,
That's
I can
not frustrating.
No, it's not. I play WoW and I play a paladin. That's 4-button win. It's right click, press 1, press 2, press 3, plus 4, repeat ad nauseum. Oh wait, you need a cooldown? Press 5. You win game. Congratulations, you did your job. That's why I like WoW, because I can play it and it's easy, and it's gotten very easy. So much so that I can be good at the game. I also don't play PvP in WoW. There are reasons. But I have played WoW this week, if you haven't guessed. Mainly my paladin, running mythics, trying to get the gear, to do the raid, to get the better gear, because...
To do the other raid.
'Tis an MMO.
To get the other gear, to do that other raid.
To do that other raid. So that I can be the highest geared in all of the land, and then go back to the lower level raids, and get it so I can make my awesome new shiny gear look like gear from 10 years ago.
Looks like less shiny gear.
Looks like less shiny. Hey, Judgment set for Paladin is by far the best set in that game ever made.
Probably. I don't know. Basic cloth from level 1 is pretty damn good.
Basic item level 1 cloth, man. It's pretty awesome because everyone had it.
So good.
World of Warcraft, Iron Banner and Destiny this week. Yeah, a lot of PvP in that. Surprisingly, did not want to take my controller and throw it through the television screen though. Especially when you go 40 and 2 and kill control.
Yeah, that happened. That happened.
I just sat there like, wow, that That happened, didn't it? That's a thing.
I prepared a jump scare for you guys. I can't see.
The best part is, Chris, is that your camera's not reversed. So it's Coops. You're supposed to write it.
Here, let me fix it then.
I can probably reverse it on my end, but it's more funny.
Probably, but it's. I'll get it there. Fucking, where's my everything? I am so done with this week. In case you guys can't tell.
Mono is like me. I can't stand Destiny.
I can. I enjoy it. I actually I'm playing with people though. Like, if it was just by myself, it'd be like, oh, this is boring. But no, I actually have people to play with. They're like, text me and go, hey, I will be playing the Destinies tonight. We would like you to join us in a group. And I'm like, oh, I could have social interaction on Destiny.
It's actually a lot more insulting than that, because that's how everyone treats each other. Let's be honest, it's not as polite as the way you're putting it.
No, it's
like,
not.
hey, asshole, sign on.
You're with your girlfriend? I don't give a shit if you're with your mom and she's got cancer. Get the fuck on the game. We got a raid, man. Yeah, so I've been playing that with them. I hit rank 5 in 2 days, which is the highest level. It's the first time I've ever done that. So I got all the cool stuff. And then just kind of was like, okay, I'm good until the weekend, until stuff shows up. Yeah, they tried to add a storyline. Yeah. They tried it. I think I wrote just as good a story back in 5th grade. And then the Taken King came, and he was angry because you killed his son. No, I'm not saying that it's bad. They did try to add it, but there's some stuff going on in the front end of that game that's just Dinklebot. Hello, Guardian. I have found you. Behold, we will now go and save the universe together.
Again.
Does Nolan North say that it looks like they've come from the moon?
No, he doesn't. It makes me sad. It makes me sad inside. It's like, God, yeah. If you really want to, yeah, don't. If anything, don't force story on me in COD. Don't. There's no reason to have story in COD. There's no reason to have first. Single player in COD is what you feel. Single player in COD is like, okay, this is us teaching you how to be okay in multiplayer. Because if you don't play this, you'll be really depressed. Because the 5-year-olds with the twitch reflex is better than you are just gonna be like, I killed you, bitch. Aren't you supposed to be in elementary school right now?
I fucked your mom.
Yes, I think that's the next petition. # bring back Dinklebot.
Yeah. He should come back.
He should come back.
Then it'll be all rewrite with the Destiny world again.
Well, Destiny 2, they're already there's the rumors about outs and abouts about it now that it will also be on PC. Which is definitely a thing.
Destiny 2, the search for more money.
It's really hard to see because it's really light.
Hey, look, he did it! Yay!
This is my jump scare.
It's a jump scare.
Polite British applause.
Polite applause. Now I only wish I had chroma key on for Chris. What? I only wish I had chroma key on for you. So you just put it up and it's just nothing. It's just damn it! Damn chroma key!
Benny.
So is that everything you played this week?
It's some FIFA 17, but it's just FIFA 17.
Oh, nope.
Is this going to be the best? Nope.
It's FIFA. Yeah.
It's FIFA. I mean,
more soccer, new people, maybe.
Same people, different clubs.
Oh, okay.
It's like any sports game. Same people, different team.
It's a $60 update, isn't it?
It is.
Welcome to the new $60 DLC, complete with extra DLC.
I will say
that
I do like the journey that they add to it, the actual story that they add where you play as like the character Alex Hunter. I think it's very well done and well written.
Oh yeah, that was the first time they actually did like a story.
Yeah, it's not just
like they saw them doing that on the NBA 2K, and thought we're having some of that.
we're having some of that, and we can do it better. And they did, because, they actually got English actors to be in it. And it's not just like, you are this guy who tried to put your game face on it, so it looks like you're just this weird, you're like, Sloth from the Goonies, because your face just doesn't take a good picture, right? And it's like, they're like, no,
that was a disaster.
Yeah, you're right.
The Go 8-Bit episode that I was at was aired over here on Monday, and they had pictures of the NBA sort of stuff on there, and Dara O'Brien's face on it was just absolute
Sloth
picture.
from the Goonies. It's and I have to say, they try, but the voice actor for you guys sounds like it too. He's like, "Hey, you guys, I'm gonna dunk the ball." So like, at least like they just like went, no, you don't get to make your own player. You're playing as this one guy, and you get to basically play an attacking position, which is cool. But I also understand why they did it, because you're gonna play a center back. Really good on that defense there, just standing in the midfield for half the game while your team's on offense. Really exciting gameplay there in FIFA.
Absolutely exceptional.
Absolutely exceptional. Great job. You did an adequate job back there defending the ball. Totally adequate.
I mean, my big problem with the NBA one was it sounded like the guy when I set him up sounded like the blackest sounding white guy that I have ever heard in this. And it's like, surely they could have got the voice for both races properly rather than just using one for both.
Or they could have
so
just said
hard finding white voice actors.
I know. It's like fucking gold dust. But it just felt wrong, and I'm sure I've got a stream of it somewhere, because I did stream a little bit of it back when it was out, and it's like, if it's still on my Twitch, find it, watch it, see what I mean on there. But yeah, it's just very weird, very very weird and wrong.
Yeah, that's why I was happy you just went with, just like, okay, this is it, this is what you're playing. You're Alex Hunter. You don't get to change the way Alex Hunter looks. You are Alex Hunter.
Yeah. Do you get to change his football club that you go to, though?
Any Premier League team.
Yeah.
Any Premier League team. Which I can understand. Like, they're like, only Premier League? Well, it's the first time they're doing it, and how many freaking football, like, top flight football teams are there out there? That's don't worry, that's the next DLC coming out. You want to play Alex Hunter in La Liga?
Another $30.
So,
this is EA. You think it's just going to be 30?
Oh, no, God,
for the one league, yeah.
For the one league, yeah.
Yeah.
So
there's nothing else besides the league.
It's just the one league. They did
literally just the texture pack to put the league on. That's it. That's it.
They didn't mocap those. They didn't mocap those coaches. It's funny because it's just like there's some creative writing in it, which is just like whatever team you go into, like you walk in and like there's that team's manager and like, oh, that's awesome, and like he turns around and walks, like nods to you and like walks away, and then like the assistant manager comes walking up to you, which is the same assistant manager no matter what team he plays. It's just like, one thing I'm gonna get off the start, the gaffer ain't gonna talk to it, doesn't really like talking to players, especially new ones, so you're all gonna be dealing with me. I'm like, alright, so we immediately know the coach will never talk to you in this game. You're gonna be dealing with generic assistant manager
all the time.
All the time. I mean, like, you see him, it's
yeah,
like
Jose Mourinho, he just doesn't want to know. He's like, no, I'm sorry, I'm too important for this. You can see my face, but you can't talk to me. All right,
goodbye.
You're not that important enough, mate. All right, just get on the pitch and score me some fucking
It's
goals.
like if you watch the movie Cloud Atlas, you play the game Spot Hugo Weaving. It's like, oh, there he is, because he has no speaking lines in the entire movie.
There was
Alex.
One that was really hard in that movie, but besides that,
Yeah, but so
it was a lot more challenging spotting the other characters.
Yeah, like Tom Hanks' actual acting ability in that movie. Ooh.
That was a nice flex of his acting.
Yeah.
Because he had a lot of roles that were all over the place.
My hint for that movie, by the way, read the book. Much better. Or listen to it. It's on Audible, which you can get for free at audible.com. And we're not even sponsored by them, so there you go.
That might be.
Yeah, let's get some sponsorship from them.
I'll get on that right now.
Damn right.
That's what I've been playing. Will, what have you been playing?
Rather a lot, considering. Usual sort of stuff for stream-wise. I've been playing more Zen Pinball 2 for doing the Pinball Tuesday. This week it was Boba Fett, which is the last of the Star Wars tables. So I've actually worked my way through them. But I just cannot seem to be getting another new personal best on it. And I don't know why. I don't know whether it's I'm sort of just not wanting to play good enough on there, or it's just the tables are just being dicks to us, because I haven't had a new personal best in weeks. So I'm just hoping that stops in time for Extra Life, because I know what table I'm going to be starting on. It's going to be the Venom table, which is quite nice. So it's one of the ones that I want to get off to a good start, because I want to be able to donate money to the charity on there. So I want to play well. So I've got to really get into the groove for it in the next couple of weeks, which won't be happening this Tuesday. So we'll be taking a break.
Here's a question though: are you sure it's just because you want to play well and not because you're trying to pad up those scores so you don't have to play multiple tables? It's not like you're just sandbagging that score up a little bit. These are the difficult tables. Let's just play these. And then go from there.
Yeah, because it'd be like, I don't want to play one table for 24 hours though, because that's going to be an endurance test in itself.
Then you shouldn't have played the Marvel tables. You just said, let's start with these, because any score I get is going to be a personal best.
Yeah, should have waited for them. Yeah, that's a good point. But I could throw them in anyway.
They're part of the rotation. It can be part of the rotation. I'm not telling you how to run your stream.
We'll see how we go. We'll see how it goes. So there was that. Rainbow Six we've been playing a lot more of, and we decided to start streaming it, because what's better than watching us laugh our asses off at Ed for shitting himself as he turns around the corner and sees Rob just standing there normally, thinking it was a bad guy
with a shield.
No, not with a shield this time. But there was a dumbass moment of the week where I followed Ed in after he planted some C4 and exploded it. So it's like, let's just go flying. And I'm on the ground and he goes, "Why did you follow me in?" It's like, "Because I wanted to." Dumbass. He didn't want to pick me up either after getting knocked down. Bastard. But one of the actual streams, this is a rarity for me on Twitch. I had to delete it. I had to delete it because there's a line that you can't really cross when you're in a public thing.
We've flirted with it from time to time. Even tonight we flirted with it from time to time.
Yeah, well, we drove over it in like a Lamborghini, and the line was gone. So I took some bits that we could still take away from there, but I had to delete it because there was one moment that was just too far. And of course, some quotes are actually had to change because we put them in real names rather than IDs, which is like, slap. No, just can't do that. No. But Rainbow Six is still a lot of fun, especially with a group of friends, because of the shit you can do and the shit you get away with on there. You would think because it's like a little team base and there's not many new maps or anything like that, it would wear thin. And normally it would, but because of the people playing with, nah, I'm not bored of it yet. And there's still more to come. So look out for them on the weekends, their streams, because we will be streaming them uncensored. So if you're not easily offended,
do I need to label these as explicit, Will?
Some of these, yes, especially the Saturday one that I did export.
Okay, alright, so no monetization on that one. Right, okay, fine. Just let me know ahead of time so I don't need to get a copyright claim. Yeah, by the way, we got our first copyright claim on the channel, and we won. We won. I loved it because they claimed the video content, and it was a stream that you did, Will. So my exact reasoning to YouTube was, this is a stream exported from Twitch. I really don't know how this guy said he could own the video content for it. And within 2 days, like, yeah, here you go. I'm like, thank you, YouTube. You're awesome.
Yeah, it's like,
good job.
My first copyright claim was on it was royalty-free music that was claimed, and it was the same chunk claimed by two different companies who had artists who had links to it on two separate copies on two separate websites by two separate people at two separate times. It's not even like it was created, both of which were like at least 2 years after the original creation. So it's just like links to the other copyright claim in each of them and says, I'm pretty sure they're just trying to steal this.
that cheeky fox. That's all I can say.
Well, they claimed ours as video content for the Tim Allen TV show that's on right now. Like the Tim Allen, like that's like the channel they claimed it for. I was like, this is a Tim Allen show on CBS. How is it even related to Trials Fusion? It isn't.
We did a catchphrase,
you know,
and there's about 20 years ago, and that was it.
And it wasn't even that part.
Tim Allen owns anything that is remotely Tim Allen related, including Trials Fusion, because Tim Allen once said the word fusion, you know.
Is this like Emerald like copyrighting the word BAM?
Or trying to copyright, Let's Play that Sony did. And they got chucked out. It's like, you're not
this
gonna.
Is dumb. Stop. Go away.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm glad at least somebody in the government was just like, yeah, no. Yeah, it's like I've got. It's like, but Band-Aid did it. No, no.
I mean, speaking of Trials Fusion, I played more of that today with some more relentless unicorn slaughtering. As Willow witnessed for the first time, who's also in the chat. Hello, Willow. It's brilliant, you using a cat to ride on a unicorn across, landscape, which sometimes unicorns aren't meant to go because you face plant them and they get their horns stuck in the ground.
Unicorns are magical, majestic beasts. They can go wherever the hell they damn want. And by the way, they are scary as hell in a D&D setting. You run across a unicorn, they fuck you up.
Hey, have you seen Alvin on Twitter recently? Alvin Unicorn, who's on there?
No.
He's a mouthy little fuck.
I can imagine. Yeah, no, dude, they don't take no shit from no one. Unicorns don't take no shit.
It's one of those says only slight unicorn slaughter happened. See, it's Mono who I stream with on this. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of slaughtering. It's Trials Fusion, which is mental. And because I played more Doom, I must be getting near the end of that now, because there was I've gone to hell.
The first time?
I think it's the second time because when you have to get the actual portal, and you have the boss, which you think is quite easy. You think, okay, I've just wrecked him. He falls down. You pull the bit out there, chuck it up into the air, and it creates a portal, and you go to hell.
Yep.
Yeah, I had a little bit of trouble with him on the second time. when he gets back up, it's like, well, shit.
Oh yeah, no. I was playing a difficulty up, so it was a little bit harder. But yeah, he was a real pain in the ass to deal with that.
Because it's until you really see the actual pattern of it he has, and then because the sword bit where he flings the energy at you, that's what kept catching me, and it's like, huh. Well,
I was actually having problems with his charge, as opposed to the slashes. I don't know what it was. Like I was having such a hard time. Well, I don't know. It may have been the difficulty. It may not have been, but it was just really difficult to get out of the way. Like, just in general, it was just really hard to get out of the way.
No, that's surprising, because that part I never had a problem with in the charging part. I know when he actually put up the wall, you have to go through like this lane, and he starts trying to fire the missiles at you. That part, I had a little issue with, but I used the BFG to knock him out a bit, and that's what helped me at the end of the day to get by him. I'm a little bit further on than that, so I think, according to Curtis, who was watching a load of them, he says he's about 3 hours away from completing it.
Yeah,
so
sounds about right.
So hopefully this weekend I might actually do it, because I want to get new games started, especially for November, because I'm going to try and call it November.
New game November?
Yeah, November, yeah. See? Oh, this crap pun, I know. Fuck off.
Well, the funny thing is, we can't do No Shave November. We all have beards. So that's out the window.
We can't do Sober October sort of thing, so we can't do that.
That's just boring.
Exactly.
It's a little late for that, guys.
Yeah, I know, right?
And so played more Mirror's Edge Catalyst, more chucking Faith off buildings because I can't remember how to use the controls properly, and parkour was a bit shit. I like the combat more now because you can do the like sliding kicks to try and knock them into the rails and things, knock them down. So that was a lot more fun. Wasn't called useless on it this week.
That's good.
Makes a change, I had a weird troll in Trials Fusion though earlier. He just basically came in and just started spouting random things. Very, very random stuff. And
Are you sure it wasn't me in the chat? Because that sounds like something I would do.
Were you Mysterian Shack?
No.
Then it wasn't you.
Okay.
But it was the funniest thing ever. It's the funniest bit I've seen in ages on there. So I thought, I can't ban the guy because he's just so funny. So next week he might make a return appearance. We never know.
That'd be great.
Because he said he was talking about mostly his iPad and iPhone. He would just play games on there because he does not use a PS4 and an Xbox. So, do your PC then. Yeah. Check the replay out.
It could be your Artie Lang to your Howard Stern.
When the replay goes up on YouTube, check it out because it was funny. Serious. It's mental, weird, yeah, but funny. What else did I play? Oh, I played Trackmania Forever Nations. That's on Steam. Because we're trying to do some more collaborative stuff with Battle Cattle. And this was one of the games that came up because I think they did a deal or something on Xbox, and it was brought up in a conversation for maybe other like driving games, and they thought, oh, this is free on Steam. Really?
Yes, and it's really crazy, and I love it.
I've played I think it's about 15 tracks on there, a bit on green, and then a lot more on white at the moment. So yeah, I mean, if you want to do some multiplayer at any point, mate, let us know. We'll hit it up because it looks crazy.
Absolutely. After the show, we'll talk about that.
Yeah, we can do. So there was that. There is a game that I can't really say at the moment that's related to the guest that's coming up in about a couple of weeks on the show.
Yay! So, we have people that want to show up.
Yes, because it's down to a game launch that he's going to be doing the week after, but we wanted to get him on the show quite early to sort of start pimping it out. Played more Rocket League with Willow and Virus and Mr. Steven. We sucked this week for a lot of it, which made a change from the week before because we absolutely owned most of the games. It's like, what's going on here? Do I blame Mr. Steven for coming back? It's like, you've knocked our mojo out, man. It's like 3 bit rather than 4. Much better. I don't know, but it's fun playing with Willow, Virus, and Mr. Steven on that. I don't know, it makes Rocket League even better when you have a team like that because you just start randomly spouting bollocks on there and it puts you off the game and then you start losing. but you don't care because you're having fun with it.
Yeah.
And I think finally, I played from Forza Horizon 3 because I did buy it a few weeks ago and actually, took time out to play it. I enjoy it. However, there was one thing I found yesterday that annoyed me slightly. The sort of events where you're chasing balloons or you're chasing a helicopter. Well, there was one from Forza Horizon 2 where you're chasing a train and you have to beat the train. This showed up again, almost exactly the same setup in 3. Which made me go, huh, even the slow motion jumping over the train, it fits the carriages, that no matter what, you will beat the train. Which is it's crap, really, isn't it? You think, okay, there must be a chance that I have to, I can lose against this thing, but no, it's set up for you to just win. So
that's a thing.
So I'm wondering if they're doing an aeroplane one, because again, same thing in 1. They had one, but in 1 you could lose because I had to do about 3 or 4 times before I beat it. But yeah, I mean, overall, it's fun because I had a car that's up on the Instagram. You got your license plate, your personalised license plate over there, so it's Lard T, and an Iron Brew car. Not a can that's a car, but so it decked out with an Iron Brew bit. So and I also played the Warthog in it, which controls better in this than it does in fucking Halo, which I tried. None like a twin stick sort of, fuck, what the shit are you supposed to do here? Why are you not going forward? So, I've been destroyed now. Fuck. So, looks nice though. Looks really, really nice. Wanted to try the co-op, but couldn't because we found a problem with our internet. Our internet does not like the Xbox being online, as well as the PS4 being online at the same time. Doesn't have it. So I tried when I was streaming the other night to do just like a little quick smut fluff for the Smut Bus, which is on Thursday. Tried to stream. We're streaming it fine. Tried getting Carl, who's on a Band Gamers podcast, and joined us on there for a bit of co-op.
Right.
Wouldn't have it. Just chucked us off Twitch. Didn't want to play anything at all, and it crashed my Xbox about 3 or 4 times. Because my Xbox has this annoying habit when it's crashing to, if you have a disc in of a game, it'll sit there and go, no, are you sure you've got this game? Are you sure you've not got it on the store? Because you need to check. So I have to do a complete hard reset for the actual disc to start reading properly, which is a fucking annoying. But that's pretty much the games I've been playing this week.
Are you sure you don't have this game on the store?
Yeah, it goes on Nigel Farage on us.
You'll need to check that. We'll wait here when you come back.
We will not be moving away.
You shall not pass!
Only reset! So, yeah, that was my games I played this week. Any shout-outs?
You guys have shout-outs, right?
I have those links I need to do, but I'm very, very bad at maintaining focus, and I'm currently in a ranked game of Overwatch.
Well, I'll give a quick shout out to all the people in Battle Cattle, and also Chris Slight, Ian Higdon, Alice Bell, Ara, Deborah Timms, Debbie Timms. All good luck for Tuesday. Hope one of you win.
Chris will give me those links on Twitter, and we will tweet them out.
Yes, he will. So,
not right here in the chat right now. I mean, I'll probably do it as soon as this is over.
How long can a competitive game of Overwatch go? Chris, about how much padding do you need?
Just keep fluffing it, guys. Just keep fluffing. Don't stop.
So, any shout-outs? Because, we can actually say we're now on iTunes.
Yeah.
For the audio version of the podcast.
Yeah.
Which,
and Google Play.
And Google Music Play in the States, and SoundCloud if you want.
If you want to listen to it on the internets. Mm-hmm. That was a project. That was definitely a thing. I have my hard drive very organized now. That was the outcome of that. Things are very organized on my hard drive now.
There we go. In the chat, there are 2 links. Hold on, let me fix one.
There's a lot of links in this.
There we go. 3 links right there, and each of those are going to be members of the competitive group for Doom, where you can see competitive Doom and high-level Doom play happening in the multiplayer verse. Tournament is, I believe it said tomorrow, just double-checking. I believe it said tomorrow at 8.
Willow, what is Beam? And should I know about it?
Beam is another version of things like Twitch, where you can stream your content from PC. I do have a Beam on there. So it is Lard Team Maker on Beam, because we needed a placeholder. But it's one of those things where apparently you can get a program where you can actually stream your bit that you're recording right now, and have it broadcast to Twitch and Beam at the same time, and also you can do it for YouTube.
I have a program that does that. We're on it right now.
So yeah.
I only just put ours only goes to like Twitch and YouTube and like hit something or other. It's Game Show. We use Game Show. I have a lifetime license to Game Show. Because that's like you see like those fancy things here in your chat underneath here. It's underneath me, not you guys. It's underneath me. That's why I'm doing this. It's owned by Microsoft. How is it still running?
We actually used it as a go-to for when Twitch was down the other day, and it worked quite well. It looks. I don't know whether the setup of it is as nice as Twitch, but it worked. Probably because there's not as many people on there as it's on Twitch. But
so you got.
They don't have to support the servers as much.
Exactly.
Hey, don't worry. Twitch has got Amazon servers behind them. The only thing there's a lot happening there.
Yeah, going to the HTML5, which is causing the problems for the instability, and you can also do Amazon Prime, where you can do Twitch Prime on that as part of your subscription. And you can have every month they will basically pay a monthly subscription to someone that you choose, so you can basically watch them in Prime for free.
Yeah, and you can support one of your favorite streamers as part of your Prime account, which is good. Which is definitely not us because we don't have the subscription button yet, as you can see really far below me.
Yeah,
it's not there. There isn't one, which is fine.
We'll get it. So it's on its way.
Someday. One can hope.
In the near future.
In the future.
I'll just have to. I'm going to take Will's idea. I'll get our Twitch, one of the Twitch customer service, and I'll send them a very polite email like Will did, and maybe they'll give us Maybe they'll give us a sub button.
They'll give us tickets.
They'll give us tickets to TwitchCon. They give us tickets. Here you go. I wanted a sub button. Here's tickets.
Hey,
we always get tickets. We don't always want tickets,
Sometimes we get the. Oh, are these to the Lakers? Okay. I can eBay these things. Okay, that's fine. No, we're good.
I just wanted my channel reinstated.
Best response ever. Here's some tickets, but my channel's not reinstated. But you got tickets.
But here's some more tickets.
Some more tickets. Here's a question: are we talking like game ticket? It's even before. It's just like, oh, okay. Then let me put in a ticket for you. Here's your ticket for your channel getting reinstated.
This is a lunch ticket from an elementary school
in Portland, Oregon. How does this help me? This is a bus fare ticket from 2009.
Didn't say it was relevant. They just said it was a ticket.
They just say it was a ticket.
So you'd be happy. You use polite emails.
Polite emails. That's when emails become unpolite emails.
When they become trolling ones. Don't troll kids.
Or they become Rainbow Six style emails.
Right, is that us done? Are we done?
We could be done. Are we done?
You're all set. Don't need to pad anymore.
Don't need to pad him up. We're good.
I already put the links up.
We're good.
More may show up. I also put a link to the competitive Doom group, so if you're interested in following Doom competitively or anything in the competitive Doom verse, feel free to go there.
Chris, send me the links so I can tweet them out.
They're in the chat.
Yeah, I pay attention to that. If it's not on Game Show, because I'm watching the frame rates and the bits, I really don't interact anywhere else.
Just copy them out of the chat. I did send them to you. They're in the chat.
So,
what do you want from me?
but speaking of the Twitter, then, if you want to see the links in Twitter, you can actually go to TGWPIS on Twitter.
Big whippies.
It's yeah. Look. See, we've got the Facebook.com/TGWPIS. We've got the Instagram at TGWPIS. We've got Twitch, which is here. if you're watching us live,
if you're not on Twitch and you're hearing this, how?
What did you do? Welcome. Thank you. If you're on Twitch, you're watching us. You're either listening to us on iTunes, which means you should go on YouTube and search The Game Won't Play Itself and find us there so you can watch it, or you're watching us on YouTube and not Twitch. And if you're watching us on Twitch, don't go there. Watch us on YouTube because I've edited it at this point. All right? So that's the long, convoluted thing. If you'll be...
Fun fact, doesn't really edit.
Hey, I've tried. I put cuts in. They're cut. It fades. It fades. Yeah, there's a logical turn. I actually do more editing for the audio version of it.
Drag into Movie Maker, hit Auto Movie. Done. I'm all set. It's good.
It even posts to YouTube for me. then it's like, oh, I gotta make it go live. Can I schedule this? I can't schedule it. Moving to the next one down the list, we've got @TigWhippies for Twitter, and then we have a Patreon. We have one of those things. Surprisingly,
cool.
I was told I had to make one, so I did. It's there. If you feel like doing things with that, we will love you forever. We don't have goals or anything yet. We have a few ranked things.
If you donate $30 a month, I will personally send you a romantic letter every month.
Okay, I'm going to put that on the Patreon now. Done.
That's an option you can have now.
$30. Chris sends you a love letter every month. What? Different perfume or same perfume?
Good question. Depends on the month, really.
Okay, there you go. Depends on the month. For $40, you choose the perfume.
No, for $80.
For $80. Okay, so I'm glad you're putting there's that thin red line that we were talking about.
Yeah, right. There's the line.
There's the line. We found
100. I'll put. It may or may not be my lips.
I don't think I can do that, but I'll try. Let's see what we can get away with. Let's see what we can get away with.
Allowed to do that? Is that something we can do on Patreon? I don't know.
Well,
I'm not uncomfortable with it. I'm just concerned about you guys.
I'll just send them a polite email. Let's just see what happens. We'll just send them a polite email.
Get more tickets.
And by the way, that's the name of the show. We'll just send them a polite email. Episode 16.
Welcome to Polite Email.
Polite email. And if you'd like to send us a polite email, you can do that at podcast@tgwpi.com.
And on that note, we're going to bug around.
Yeah.
Thanks everyone for joining in tonight. We shall catch you next week with we'll probably be discussing stuff that happened at GMAs, I'd imagine.
Me and Chris will be back to bugger Will about GMAs. That sounds like a plan. Did PewDiePie win?
The PewDiePie wins. PewDiePips.
See, I'm angry because Jacksepticeye is actually from the Republic of Ireland, so he's not allowed to be a part of the GMAs. I'm a little upset with that. That's alright.
Damn Brexit rules.
Damn Brexit. Hey, Republic of Ireland don't need to worry about damn Brexit anything. They're fine where they're at.
True.
They're good.
Yeah, the Euro's fine for them. Good night, everybody. We shall catch you next week, and don't forget to check us out on YouTube and Twitch or whenever we decide to stream and post videos up.
Thank you.
We shall catch you later.
It's more like thank you for listening to us, because if you're hearing that point, you've listened through everything in whatever platform, and thank you for that. We appreciate you. Now just go look at all of our other things.
And we'll see you in the next video. It's my sign out.
There you go. Nailed it.
Perfect.
Perfect. Good job, everybody. High fives. Bye!